Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, on this Sunday morning, where we are going to continue, well, I should say, start a new run with Shatterhope with our next campaign opening. Gauss Cannon, so... Okay, so it looks like this is just like it's a codex, okay. Yeah. I could come back and look at this all on a different time. Now, we did the Wanderers, so that was our first, that's the official first campaign. We are going to do the Convoy now. Okay, so let's see what we got here. The Fortuna, which is a defense ship, and its effects is destroys one enemy missile within 150 TUs every 20 seconds. Say no more. Ooh. Because I know at a certain point, they just seem to love to spam the missiles. And then... an industrial ship, a 25% chance of retaining one nuke. Oh... the Mantis... oh, this is going to be interesting. So we got an X missile launcher, launches an explosive missile at the target position on the battlefield, and then repeater EM cannons launches a salvo 8. So this is kind of almost like an artillery piece, I'm thinking. And then there's the average nuke launcher, and let's see, we got long range prediction. Okay. Okay. Let us begin. We're going to continue on normal because we saw how trouble I was having, so. Okay, let's see. Where are we going? Okay. Let's see. Asteroid, mining rig, refinery wreck. Ooh. Look at our What is this? Oh, that was cool. I don't even know what that was. Was that... okay, I don't remember that, but okay. The CSE feels both like a funeral home and an emergency room. A couple of hours have passed since the silence have destroyed your lives and your world. Okay, so basically it's the same thing. Okay. I know the timing isn't ideal, but some Union members on the fleet have recognized... have been... hear the name. Back in the days of the Fourth Trojan Revolt, he tortured a rebel down there. Troy was a mining colony, and its revolt's infamous and violent blows. I didn't recall the exact situation. She must have been a tourist. Every rebel is a terrorist until they win their war colonies. Sir, the fleet expecting you to address the issue. I don't even know what the hell we're just starting off in. You know the Marines serving under your XO will hate you if you address the issue. What? We can't. I will stand with my XO. He's my elite, my entire trust. We can't ignore this any longer. You have to make it a men's colony. Where are we already at? We just started. We're already having a crisis. I feel like I'm gonna regret that. First, let's go get the escape pod. Back from our first official meeting with the workers, Sir, are their leader outspoken? I think they have a hard time accepting that our world, the 12 colonies, is forever gone. The workers are requesting lessened security surrounding their activity. Think we're slowing them down too much red tape. We've already pissed them off as it is, so let's try to fix that. Oh, shut the hell up. Now, I'm curious if... Okay. I was curious to think if this feature was going to be all of the ships, because I had a feeling that... we were going to need to somehow produce fuel and all the other stuff. Fix the hull breach. Okay. Let's see if our research is any different. The mantis. Isn't this supposed to be like... I don't know what the mantis is. Isn't this like that experimental fighter they just scrapped together in the later seasons of the original? This just looks like a Reaper, whatever the heck it's called, but with just big miniguns. Jesus, those things are huge. I'm so sorry. I just woke up. We'll do the fast reloader. Okay. Nice to see you here, sir. I've been drinking with a group of engineers. They escaped by the skin of their teeth and wanted to repay for our protection. Old birds to sell. I'm interested in. No, honestly. Obtain a squadron ability. They could. Nah, we need the supplies. We'll take the supplies. Let's. Lost civilian news. Oh boy. Incredible arrives through the CIC. Only minutes earlier, a civilian shuttle peeled away from the fleet and then disappeared from the Dratus entirely. Those civilians want to help, Commander. They must have had a goal in mind. I'm sure of it, I just don't know what it was. And they are now lost in space, unable to communicate with us, and we have no idea where they went. Seems to be lost. It happened so fast. We should follow protocol, sir. Integration potential witnesses explore their last known locations. It's a waste of time. Sir, let me look for them. I'll miss our next jump, but I'll rejoin the fleet, I promise. Commander, I know you're doing your best to save my missing crew, but people are fighting. The workers here are blaming the patrol pilots for their letting the shuttle leave the fleet in the first place. This won't last, and the workers have all right to be concerned. Let us begin. Gas giant, ammunition depot. I see 2 wrecks, so we're going. A Hydra, Class A frigate, shooter. Oh, I only get 1? Okay. And I'm already started off with snipers. Really? Okay, so it's an artillery gun, but it also is within range of the fleet. Okay. Okay. Ugh, sorry about that. Okay, fleet status is normal, Commander. The entire Gunstar goes quiet for a second as the FTL drive enters its cooldown state. Commander, we need to understand how the Cylons keep finding us. You nod quietly, your Exo is right. This isn't normal. Should we start looking for the next potential sector to jump? Affirmative, we need to get away from the toasters. You know it's the right answer. It's protocol, even, and yet it still feels wrong and spineless. Okay, let's see what we have recovered. Sir, I have a member of the underworld aboard my ship. They're providing certain services that, well, we all need. However, they don't really have proper quarters. It's 144 for the next one, okay. We'll have to... Always something. A nuke meltdown? Oh lord, I'm not looking forward to this. Bad news, sir. We just did a survey of our nukes, and a few are unstable. We believe they will go off after our next FTL jump. This is terrible. Can't we fix them? Afraid not. We don't have the time or the equipment to reset their internal mechanisms. Our best idea is to use them in our next fight against the Cylons. I have an idea. Why don't we put them around the fleet, creating a minefield? I mean, I see the technical advantage, but it's risky. I discarded the unstable nukes are being used as mines. They'll be between us and the next Cylons. We need to tread carefully, sir. No, duh! Okay. God, I can't believe I'm already 20 minutes into this. workers. Yeah, I need to get them happier with me again. Restore the... Yes, that honestly will come in handy. What did I need for the 138? Ah, haha. We should definitely be able to get it next mission. Fast reloader. Hold on. Weapons. There we go. Now everything should seem much better. Okay, trade beacon or an elite silent battle, high risk, high reward. I don't feel like getting my rear end handed to me just so far into a new campaign. Okay, a blitz. Alright, you tell us this, let's go. That game? You were supposed to... I thought you were supposed to trigger on... in proximity. I didn't know I had to shoot them. What? You both were supposed to get hit in that blast. Come on, reload. Okay, you know what? This isn't working out. Oh, no! Okay, that didn't go out. Do you see this note, sir? The underworld is furious. We didn't invite them to the one... Wait. That we did not invite them to the recent meeting. The note further states that we arranged a gathering to honor the workers' contribution to the fleet, despite never having done the same for the underworld. They're called the underworld for a fucking reason. I don't even understand what the underworld actually really plays, but whatever. Of course, they're tense again. Yeah, well, frack me. I need like 2 seconds to finish what I'm working. Good. Let's see what they have. Glad to know there are still survivors out there. You recognize her accent? She must be from Turun. Your exo pointed off at the screen. I'm selling items I found, nothing too fancy, but we're all trying to survive, aren't we? Marta has a criminal record spanning 15 years. She was a freeborn fighter on Turun, a violent one. It will always. You should. Yeah, well, the world's gone to shit, so. Little outstanding fucking prices, Jesus. Seems like there's a crisis every sector we jump into. Of course. I thought I just made... Oh no, you guys are still angry with me. I'm back from the squadron hangar, sir. We haven't been stocked in repair materials in days. Usually the materials comes from the Rainbow Star. The ship's captain would like a word with you. Commander, the spare parts production line on my ship has been stopped. The workers refuse to negotiate. Wait, refuse to negotiate? They won't even talk to me. Oh, hell no. A strike visit recommended we look for wreckages, sport, or old structures. That takes ages. I'm afraid. What if we need to ask the scientists in identification? Well, the thing is, there's no wreckage within my area, so we're gonna have to go to R&D. Thank you for putting the R&D on it, sir. Just wanted to give you an update. As soon as the workers saw you could find the spare parts elsewhere, they changed their tune. Let them, Captain. We have other things to worry about. Yeah. kind of got not much of a choice here. Wait, a Slayer? I thought this was a Blitz class. Now it's a Slayer? Okay, well, we're gonna have, protect the fleet. You picked the worst time to actually want to shoot something down. Actually, ship. I would honestly, if it was the Rainbow, I would be like, yeah, they actually was able to shoot down several ships. No one said anything about Cylon boss battles. Of course. I seem to be struggling with fuel. Jesus. Damn these hull specialists. Well, our meeting with the worker leader was useless. They are on strike and blocking the production of our hold shields. For crying out loud. Because of this, sir, until the strike is resolved, every cost of scrap across the fleet will be a bit more expensive. You know what? Maybe I should just let that ship be destroyed and see how they like it. Forgive me. And I'll do my best commit. We need fuel. Okay. Oh, looks like one of my raptors have returned. Lock hangar. We really gotta make them happy. Praise the God, I have some good news. The strike is over. The negotiations went well. We played the You're Our Last Hope card, and luckily it worked. They went back to working with a few added benefits. Doing my job, sir. Wrong one. Elite Hunter. This battle, this actually may be the last of it, of this mission, because, yes, let's share a drink, let's make them happy, because I'm getting tired of having to fight with them. Oh, finally. Oh! It's a Battlestar! There's something different about you. Your fleet, your dedication, your destiny. But don't mistake your survival for anything other than luck. I will hunt you down, every last one of you. Every last one of you. Someone sounds like they have a grudge. I knew this was gonna happen. Let's just... Maybe I might be able to pull off a clutch save at the last second. No! No way! No way! Oh! Oh, I pray the Cylons are no longer on our tail. Or maybe there's a traitor among us. I'm not worried about that right now. My right now is recouping everything that just happened. What is that? I don't have time for issues. I have a request from the military commander. It's about the break room on our... Are they... No, out of the question. We don't have the supplies right now. Minor restores to integration. God, you guys are killing me. Send the ship engineer, because she's the only one that's not wounded. You just joined the fleet and you already got a crisis on your hands? Skipping stone, new crisis. Captain... Commander, the captain of the... Whirlwind wants to talk to you. He sounds... Commander, we got a bit of a situation. An asteroid just hit our hull. Everything's okay except the spare part vault. The outside door may break at any moment. I'm afraid we won't be able to fix it ourselves without affecting the ship. I'm requesting your help. Oh, great. My team's already ready to help. Hold on, can't we just tell them to fix the issue? They just said they can't fix it themselves. What would I be getting? This thing isn't really working out. Nah. We need to focus on our fucking repairs. What? There's no life enough to keep the fleet going. The ship now stranded in space, waiting for the worst to happen. All of this happened before. All of this will happen again. Yeah, this one didn't... This campaign was a bit tough. All squadrons were deployed in the battle. Yeah, well, that didn't really work out. It makes me wonder, do I have... What do I need for this? Beat NO5, the clerk for the first mission. The Vanguard. I don't know. I don't know how you would actually beat it. I didn't know you could actually beat the base stars and other ships like that. But it is what it is. I hope you all enjoyed this failed run of the convoy. I probably did a horrible job. So, if anyone has actually played this run through yet and has gotten farther than I have, please let me know. I would like to see where I failed and you guys actually succeeded. Later, everyone.